Hi, welcome to my review of the Fjallraven Bergtagen Trousers. The name means more or less like mountain mesmerized or something, and that is also a line of clothes they have called Bergtagen. This is one of their pants in that line. The name is referring to the area they expect it to be used, above the tree line up in the mountains. So it's made for more or less windy conditions. The fabric that I've used, it's G1000 light. It's a bit thinner than a normal G1000. And G1000 is a polycotton mix by 65% polyester and 35% cotton. By being a bit lighter or thinner than the normal G1000, the pants it's lighter than normal Fjallraven pants, and it dries faster. I've been using these pants for just about a year now, and I had to change it once due to some wrongs with it. And the first pant that I had, at the first climbing trip, I got a small tear in this pocket, actually, like an inch of tear, and I was on the first trip and I wasn't that much exposed, so it's more vulnerable to tears, but it's still a pretty strong fabric. The fly zipper, the cool thing about it is it's two ways, so it could also open up from the bottom, and that's good for ventilation, or if you have a lot of gear in front of you so you don't able to get in from the top. I really like that, especially in the winter time. The button up here, it's like a key feature, so you just thread it in and drag it on. I really like that feature. The pants comes with 4 pockets, normal side pockets, and some thigh pockets on their thigh, in front of the thigh. They are quite roomy, and that's a good thing. And both sides has this mesh pocket, so you could put your phone inside, or on the other side you could have the GPS if you have that one. It's make you organize the pockets content a bit better. On both sides they got this ventilation zipper. It's possible to open it from the both end, just from the bottom and the top. That's a good thing. They even got a zipper down here that's more or less meant for getting hold of the easier access to the boot, but it's also possible to use it as a ventilation zipper, so you could get almost the whole part of the leg ventilated. Only the knee section that's not ventilated here. Further down we have the knees that's reinforced with another fabric, not sure what kind of fabric, but it should be stronger. And the good thing about the knee reinforcement, also made a small room to actually put in some knee pads if you want to use it. I use it when I'm hiking and staying in tents, because a lot of the time you're spending on your knees inside the camp. Further down, there are no attachment for hooking onto laces. Doesn't bother me at all. That's a good thing actually, because then at least I don't put my toes nails in between there. I really like that. They got some tighteners for around the boots, made of metal. And the good thing here is you actually can remove it in the hole. It's not so to the pants up anyway. Really, in the beginning, I was thinking, okay, metal is good. It's strong and it won't get broken or anything. After a while, I didn't like it that much because it's heavy, so you feel it when you're walking if you don't tighten it up. And when you tighten it up, it's not that strong. Also, the friction is too bad actually, so it's often loosen it, and it's loosened so slowly and slowly, and when it's loose, it's just loosened very easily, and then it's dangling around your feet. And at one time, this were actually pulling out when I was hiking, and suddenly I lost it actually. That's a bad future of it. On the right leg you have the Rico reflector attached. That's a good thing, even if it's a summertime. The Rico have come out with this SAR searcher that's could be attached underneath a helicopter, so if you get lost, they have the possibility to find you with a SAR searcher also. The inside of the leg is also reinforced, and the same are the inside of the pants at the hip level. One thing they have done is added some taped seams to it to reinforce it. That's not that good actually, because the glue they are using are really bad actually. As you will see here, it's not that good attached anymore, and it's loosening up all over the pants. And actually it makes the pants really weak after a while. And what's happened on the maybe first couple of weeks I had it, there was this taped seams inside the on the bottom were loosening up, and on the first climb I had with it, the whole here was actually going apart, so my underwear started to show off actually. First of all, the customer service of Fjallraven, excellent. I complained about the problem. They fixed it and glued up the loosened tape, and I had it for another month. Even more tape loosened. I sent it in again, and this time I really told them that I'd rather have a pair of new pants because I don't trust the tape seam anymore. And after a couple of weeks with the new pants, the tape started to loosen again on several parts of the pants. So that's obviously a factory problem with them, that it's loosening. And in my opinion, a pant in this price range should not have that problem. The total cost of this pants are marketed at $400. That's quite expensive. So I bought mine on discount when it was a good deal for $240. And if I knew what I know today about these pants, I wouldn't spend $240 on them. I'm using them a lot. I really like them, but they are not worth the cost. So I couldn't recommend them at that price range. At least it should be around $200. That's okay. but 240 and above, it's not worth the money. Hopefully this review will help you to make a decision on your own. Good things: light, dry fast, pretty strong fabric, wind tap, no wind breaking through here. A lot of good technical solutions with the zippers. Really like the zipper pulls, easy to handle with gloves. The bad things, the tape seams are really poor. The metal buckle doesn't work as it should intend to, and it's getting a bit too easy to tear it up. That summarizes my thoughts about it, and it's way too expensive for what you get. Yeah.